Hello everyone, I hope everyone is fine and doing well. Welcome to my YouTube channels. Today video is related to the job seeker visa. If you have some education like bachelor degree, master degree, or you have some other diplomas, you can apply on this job seeker visa. They have a validity almost 4 months. You can stay in Portugal, you can find your job, your dream job, you can work there, you can get sponsorship from companies, and you can after few years, 3 to 5 years, you can get like nationality. You can apply for their passports. Okay, so this is the easy process. I'll tell you what documents you need to apply on this visa and what's the requirements of this visa. Okay, recently the governments opened this visa. First of all, if you didn't subscribe my channels, please subscribe it. So now let's go. We will check the documents requirements. So first of all, you need to provide application form. Today I also tell you how you will fill application form, and then your passports. You need your passport must be at least 3 months expiry. Okay, so it's better you can get your passports more than 1 years or more than 6 months. It's better if you want to apply on this visa. And another, you need two photos, and the another things like you need to provide them proof of regular status. Okay, if you are of a nationality other than that of the country where you are applying for a visa valid for more than date of expiry of the visa you're applying for. Okay, and the next one, request for a non-criminal certificate. Okay, and they also have not applicable to minor under the age of 16. This is not applicable for 16 years olds. You can also check it. This one is application like this one you need to fill and attest. Okay, so this is not difficult, it's easy. You just need to fill the information. Okay, another document you need to provide criminal record certificate. This one is will be you need to get from your country, related department. Like in Pakistan, India, you can get from like police stations. Okay, they will give you this certificate, and then you need to attest, then you need to legalize these documents. Okay, because for other country you need to legalize and translate these documents if that was not in English. Okay, and the valid, you need valid travel insurance. You can buy this one from different agents, and covering necessary medical expenses including medical assistance. Yes, this one is medical insurance almost. And copy of transport titles. You can also book some dummy tickets or some agents, and proof of financial resource. This one is also most important. You need to give at least your 3 months salary. Like if you have like for example, you have 5,000 salary for 1 month, at least 15,000 for that person. You need to get this statement. If you have little, $1,000 or something, you can also make it $3,000 that bank statement. Okay, that is not most important. They didn't mention about how much money you need. It's okay. No, you just need to make it and just apply it. Okay, so these are the basically documents. Now we fill application form. How we will fill, I will tell you. So basically this is the application form. This one you need to attach pictures here, your surname and your family name, and the next one your given name. Okay, and the date of application, you need to write it date of applications, and here is data application number. No, you don't need to mention. Is that they will use in embassy, they will write it. Okay, and then you need to write it your date of birth, your place of birth, country of birth, जहाँ आप पैदा हुए हैं, place of birth. Yes, it's same almost. If you're from Pakistan, you need to write it both Pakistan. आपकी birthday, यहाँ पे आपका सरनेम आ जाएगा, यहाँ पे आपका गिवन नेम. ओके, एंड देन यू नीड टू राइट इट योर करंट नेशनलिटी. ओके, इफ़ यू आर पाकिस्तान तो आपको पाकिस्तान यहाँ लिखना पड़ेगा. देन नेशनलिटी, इफ़ यू हैव डिफरेंट नेशनलिटी यू राइट टू राइट इट डिफरेंट. ओके, हेयर. And then application logs, embassy, consulate, and then you need to write it where you are applying for your visa. Like embassy, consulate, you need to select first one. Okay, and the next, sex, male or female. Okay, अगर आप मेल हैं तो यहाँ पे मेल को टिक करेंगे. Civil status, if you have civil status, if you are married you need to click it here. If you are not married, separated, window, registered partners, single, you need to write it here. Okay, if you have some other relationship you need to write it others. Okay, and the next one, parent authority. This one is for if you're not less than 16 years or less than 18 years, then you need to write it here, this option. Okay, if you're more than 18 you don't need to mention here something. Okay, and file handed by, you also don't need to write this one. Okay, And the next one, national, your ID card, you need to write it your ID card here. And the travel documentary, you need to write it ordinary passports, okay? That is a simple person, you have ordinary passports, okay? And then here you need to write your passport number, your date of issue, जब आपका passport issue हुआ था, and the valid, when it will expire, you need to mention it here, okay? And then your country name, Pakistan, India, which country you are from, you need to write it here, okay? Here, okay? And the supporting documents like travel, you need to tick. Invitation, if you have, then it's no problem. If you have, then you need to write it tick, okay? If you don't have, don't need to worry, okay? Means of substances, you don't need to mention. Means of transport, yes, this one is also you need to mention because you need to book dummy tickets. For dummy, it's just for demo, okay? You can book real one. If you have a really plan for like Portugal, you need to book it real one. That is also okay. This portion you don't need to use it. This one is for embassy, they will use it, okay? This application form basically you need to download and fill by your with hand, okay? With capital letters, okay? And they're applicable. This one you don't need to fill, this one you also don't need to fill. And here you need to write it your home address, your phone number, and then your resident. If you are not in Pakistan, India, you are living in another country like Saudi, Dubai, or European countries, you need to write it here your residence, current residence, okay? And the current occupations, if you are doing some jobs, you need to write it here. If you are a student, you need to write it students. This is the current occupations, okay? If you have some sponsorship, you need to write it here. If you don't have anything, you don't need to write it, okay? For student name and address of the education establishments, like you also need to write it here your about education. If you got some degrees from university, you can also mention it here, okay? And the purpose of journey, you basically you are applying for job seeker visa. They didn't mention about here, okay? So you just need to hit it here others, okay? Additional information on purpose of stay, you don't need to write it here anything. You can write it here not applicable, or you can write it here for job searching, okay? And this one is for member of states, Portugal. Here you also need to write it Portugal, okay? And the number of entry request, if you are going there is like permanent, you already living there and you need to visit, then this one. This is your first time because you are going for temporary stay and you need to find job there, you need to click this one, okay? Multiple entries, okay? This one is not applicable, okay? It's automatically filled. If someone invite you like sponsorship, you need to write it his name and his information like the accommodation and telephone number, okay? If you don't have anything, you just need to book hotel, okay? You can book hotels like trip.com. You can buy easily just for 1 month and you can cancel anytime, okay? You can book like it's not fake, it's real, but you can cancel at any time, okay? Address of living company, you know, no, you don't have company anything, you just need to mention it here, NA, okay? Not applicable. Cost of traveling, and यहाँ आपसे पूछ रहे हैं आपकी कौन मतलब आपकी traveling और living को bear करेगा, ठीक है? Then you need to write it here. If you are you know, expense by yourself, you can bear, then by the applicant himself. You, if you have cash, you can click this one, credit card, everything. What you have, you need to click it here, okay? If someone sponsor you, then you need to click it here, cash, okay? Or accommodation providers, all things you need to mention it here, okay? This is the basic information you need to fill it here, and place and date. You just need to write a date and your place and your signatures. So this is the basically procedure to fill the application form of job seeker visa for Portugal, okay? Basically we can also say this visa application national visa. They change it, we can say application for national visa. So this is the basically procedures to apply for like job seeking visa. You need these all documents to get from, and you need to take appointment, and just an online appointment. When you got an online appointment, you just need to visit the embassy, okay, in your country, and you can apply on it, okay? So thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you.